Other news today, the jury in the Jodi Arias trial is meeting again to make another decision. Should Arias spend the rest of her life in prison or be put to death? Incredibly, just minutes after Arias was found guilty of first-degree murder, she was on television saying she would rather die.
Minutes after last night's dramatic guilty verdict, Jodi Arias defied her defense team and gave an explosive TV interview saying, "I want to die."
Well, the worst outcome for me would be natural life. I would much rather die sooner than later. Longevity runs in my family, and I don't want to spend the rest of my natural life in one place.
Because of that remark, she was put on suicide watch in a psychiatric ward at the county jail.
I think that she's trying to manipulate the jury. My guess is that she does want the jury to come back with a life sentence.
ABC's Dan Abrams and Nancy Gray say Jodi may be trying to trick the jury into saving her life.
Of course she wants to live. This is some odd attempt at reverse psychology that's not working.
Jodi tweeted this zinger, calling her Nancy Disgrace. And Disgrace has set back the cause of all women who were victims of domestic violence. Her circus makes a mockery of something very serious. There were scenes of raw, unrestrained emotion outside court and inside as friends of Jodi's slain boyfriend, Travis Alexander, wept and hugged each other right after the verdict.
We had people just cheering and screaming, yes, justice. A whole roar of approval went up when they heard that verdict. There are people talking about Prosecutor Juan Martinez for governor.
Travis Alexander's family and friends are clearly relieved with the guilty verdict, and they say if this case doesn't warrant the death penalty, nothing does.
If stabbing somebody 29 times, slitting their throat, shooting them in the head is not justification for the death penalty in this country, then why do we have it?
If the jury sentences her to death, this is what awaits Jodi: a cell on death row. This is the execution chamber where the lethal injection is administered. There are 3 women currently on Arizona's death row, but no woman has actually been executed in Arizona since 1930.
We'll be right back.